The GolfRoots website have created their own line of putters. I was really curious about them when I saw the price. We'll go into that in a second. I am not a golf influencer. I don't make golf content, but I thought the price was so good that I wanted to see what it looked like in person and record my thoughts so that maybe more people can see these budget putters and decide if they're right for them. So GolfRoots, golfroots.com is a used golf equipment website. They sell drivers down to putters, iron sets, everything that you would expect. Recently, they got into making their own line of accessories. They make their own golf ball now, towels, tees, polos, the kind of merch you would expect, but the golf ball is a standout, creating your own golf ball. In 2026, they have released a lineup of 3 putters, GolfRoots 1, GolfRoots 2, GolfRoots 3. The number 1 putter is not milled. It resembles like a Ping Answer. It sells for $49.99. The number 2 is a Fang style mallet putter that is milled, that sells for $89.99. And then I got the number 3, which is a blade style putter, also milled. I had to check it out for myself so that I could see the milling in person. This is actually a double wide, which I think is a stroke of brilliance because GolfRoots focuses on new golfers or golfers with high handicaps, which I definitely fit into. A double wide blade putter. If you're only going to release one or release a couple, it's one that a lot of newbies like myself are going to be drawn towards just for confidence in their putts. So let's start off with expectations. Obviously they're going for a budget golfer. These are brand new putters. I think they're trying to fill the void that the Wilson Infinite series and kind of the Cleveland Huntington Beach series of putters, HB milled, where they used to operate in kind of like the $100 range that now has grown to like $130, $150. I feel like they're going for that. So much so that I brought out the putter that I currently use, a Cleveland HB soft milled number 1, to do some comparisons to see what the milling looks like on both of them and kind of see how they are similar. Again, this is a milled blade putter, double wide, for $70. So first off, the head cover. I really like this head cover. It's either full leather or like a fake leather. It's got stitching in it with their logo on both sides and the name on the top. I think it's really clean looking with the white, and it is magnetic, where even brands like Cleveland are still rocking with Velcro. I bought this model used, and so when I looked up the matching head cover for it, I saw that it was Velcro. I decided not to buy that and just bought a third-party magnetic head cover for it. But this comes with a really nice head cover already. I feel like that adds to the value of it. The lining is kind of like the velveteen, soft velveteen that you would be used to expecting. The foam inside it feels a little cheap. You can really squish this thing down, but it's protecting your club. That's all it's used for. So cheaper foam materials, it's gonna protect the club anyway. I really like this head cover. Okay, I live locally, so I went and picked this up in person from their warehouse. So I cannot guarantee how it will arrive to you, but this is what it at minimum will be shipped like, wrapped in its own bag for the shaft and bubble wrap on the head. It still has a plastic wrapper on it. So we get to, again, I'm a new golfer. I have not bought, I think I've bought one new club. It was a Wilson Dynapower hybrid. So I do not get to take the wrapper off very often. This is my second opportunity. So here we are. GolfRoots number 3 in a matte black finish. I really like the matte black finish. I think the numbering is a little weird. I would have kept the numbering, 1, 2, 3. I would go up in steps of the price. 1 is the cheapest one, 2 being the second most expensive one, which would have been this one. Also, number 2 for double wide, it kind of makes sense to me. But they went this with number 3 and put the Fang style mallet putter as number 2, which is $90. So they're doing their own thing. First off, let's look at the milling here. I love the black face. We will see how it holds up, but, and this isn't a apples to apples comparison because of the color. Wow, it's really hard to see because of the black. It seems like they are a little closer with the milling, certainly on the toe and the heel, than Cleveland is doing on these Huntington Beach HB soft. CNC milled basically means machine milled from a computer. What in their social media referring to as tri-line technology. It has 3 lines as an alignment tool, like that. Here's the shaft. And then their grip here. Maybe like an homage to the vintage Ping logo here with the different letters. And then the top of the grip has the GOLFROOTS logo again. Nice rubber grip. I like that. A little tacky. Not tacky in the bad sense, but it's got good grip to it. As a comparison, here's what Cleveland is working with. Their own version of a Golf Pride grip. Plumber's neck on both. You can see how the GOLFROOTS is double wide. Here we go. I'm excited to take it out on the course, give it a shot. I am curious how the matte black paint will hold up over time, but you know, for $70, I thought it was a really good deal. I appreciate GOLFROOTS' mission of making golf approachable to more people with a lot of content on social media focused to new golfers, high handicap golfers. They have something called the Just the Roots set on their website, which is all kind of basic clubs that a golfer would need, not a full set, but what you need to get started at a very affordable price that you can trade in when you're ready for more clubs or newer clubs. Since their mission kind of fits my needs as a newbie, I wanted to support them. I thought it was a great price, $69.99 for a milled putter, brand new. Since they're local, I wanted to support local. And you know, I know that if this doesn't work for me, if I grow out of it, if it's not what I'm interested in anymore, I know that I can trade it in on their website. Before you check out, sign up for their rewards program. Just trust me on that. It's worth your time to do that. So congratulations, GOLFROOTS, on creating a line of putters for yourself. You sell new product and pre-owned product now. After seeing the GOLFROOTS putter up close, do you feel like this is a good deal for $70, or are you more interested in a well-known brand like Cleveland, like Wilson Infinite, like Tommy Armour, in their entry-level putters that have now risen to, again, $120, $130, $150 new. Also, quick shout out, they sell this accessory pack for $35, I think, and I think this is a really good deal as well. If you're a new golfer, it collects a bunch of stuff that you're going to end up purchasing separately anyway. So I feel like you're going to save money in the long run if you just go ahead and get this if you're at the beginning of your journey, as opposed to buying a few things anyway. It comes with a winter hat. Okay, maybe or maybe not, you won't use that. But it has groove cleaner, a golf towel, a sleeve of their own ball. So this is GOLFROOTS ball. I believe it's a 3-piece. Yes, 3-piece soft feel, tour level performance, so they say. Alignment aid on the side. A koozie. Oh, this I needed. I did not have this yet. A marker for marking your ball, for your additional alignment aids while putting. Love that. And then a handful of their own golf tees. They sell a bunch of this stuff separately, so it's worth more than $35. If you're at the beginning of your golf journey, you need this kind of stuff, might as well get it in one place. I thought $35 was a great deal. Congratulations, GOLFROOTS again. This is a big boy.